We're back with some more Mugen Friend's Choice number 3. This is the part where I'd have somebody with me, but, you know, meh. Oh well, I'm not going to force them to do it. If they wish to, that is up to them. But as for now, we have to see for ourselves who is going to be up next. I should have gotten the wheel up beforehand. Who's up first? Go away, ad. Not that anyone can see it, but it's just annoying that it's there. First up is Guy from Street Fighter, if I'm correct, / Final Fight. Guy versus who? Look for you, which I think you're like right around here, so. Versus Dudley. Ooh. So we have a little Street Fighter match going on. I approve of this. There you are. Although I named you this other guy. If you know, you know. Alright, Dudley. Now, we left off on... Where did we leave off? Alright, the damn two. Well, that's copyrighted. There's no other graveyard.
Let's fight.
Of course, I chose the wrong palette. Whatever. I said before, Dudley has this really disgusting glitch where if I skip the intro, he has a clone of himself, and unlike all other clones who just stand there and do nothing, his actually attacks, and it's a huge ass bummer. Wow. I have to look up your damage, now that I think about it. You should do all this beforehand. Bruh. I'm not perfect. I don't realize how bad they can truly be until the moment arrives. No, his attack is at 100, like I prefer. Alright, well. Also, do keep in mind, that's not going to really much matter to you when you watch this, but it is 4:30 in the morning. I have to do my recordings now in the morning, compared to when I choose to do them later. Mainly due to the fact that if I do them later, I'm going to be sweating. Because it has been either rainy or humid. There is nothing in between. It is disgusting. The summer is already sucking. And knowing that there are more people around, my internet is very poopy. Just make sure I didn't miss any other stages beforehand.
Are you ready? Fight!
So if I'm correct, this is Team Cal versus Team Typhos. I mean, you guys should have already realized that, but this is from my personal remembrance. It's gonna be really interesting, actually, because Cal actually chose a lot of good characters, but to finally see perhaps one go now, and Team Typhos, I remember how they chose Dudley for the first time, but the AI wasn't all that great. I definitely remedied that situation, as we've seen in like Chaos Reign. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Dudley does do a good amount of damage. Like, I think it's fair, because it's Street Fighter, because now we can pull off like a lot of good combos. Well then. Interesting. So Guy, you have been eliminated. We press onward. Who's next? Sanji. I forget what team you're on. There you are. Goodbye. Versus. As I quickly try and Sanji, because I know where you are. And you are facing off Plague Knight. I hate to say this, but Plague Knight doesn't have good AI. I mean, I have two versions of him, but unfortunately one is not allowed. You ever see him at the bottom screen, bottom row. Why is he not allowed? Because he spams those bombs and he's very short. Which is unfortunate. It really becomes unfortunate when the best characters are so tiny. But, you know, now we have a massacre about to take place for poor Plague Knight. Okay, maybe massacre was the wrong word. Pawn-o-matic, we buy and sell. You technically go to a pawn shop mainly just to pawn things, therefore they buy from you more so, right? I mean, when was the last time you personally have gone to a pawn shop and be like, yo, let me just buy something? Are pawn shops even still a thing? I don't think there's really any around where I live. Okay, Plague Knight, I'll give you this much. You did a little bit of damage. But Sanji leaves. Somebody should really get a fire extinguisher for that poor man that's running in the streets being like, I'm on fire. Put me out, please. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Well, unfortunately we get to watch it again, because the mercy roll criteria has not been met. He's already dead, I know. Bro, I know. What? Alright, let's see. We did understand, just you're right. I want to save that one for the next one. So why don't I just go to a theater concert.
Are you ready? Fight!
You know, I was looking around, and I did see a lot of the Shovel Knight characters available on Mugen, but just like the tiny Plague Knight, they're all very small from what I'm seeing. And I really can't allow that, you know? I already have enough short characters as is, and it's a huge pain to even try and hit them. I wish I knew how to resize characters, you know? It really can't be that hard. But I feel like if I try, I might screw it up. Because honestly, that would be ideal if I knew how to properly resize characters. It would change everything for me. You know? You gotta look that up, actually. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. But Plague Knight, you have been eliminated. And we progress forward. Darkwing Duck. The PTSD has come back when you had infinite meter. Ugh, we don't talk about that. Alright, you're like up here somewhere. Oh, I'll just put you on Yang for now. Versus... That looks like it's very slim, but it looks like Discord bot. If it is on the line when I look at the video footage, I'll just have to make another cut. Be like, yo, guess what? Screw up. Okay. So Darkwing Duck versus Discord bot. Fucking what? Okay. I said it before, and I'll say it again. This is why I love the Mugen community. You guys make a lot of amazing characters, and then I have to question myself, why was this made? And it's like, oh yeah.
That flaps in the night. I am the jailer who throws away the key.
Are you ready? Fight!
Yeah, you really ain't much now without your infinite meter, now are you? Mr. Terror that flaps in the night. I think Team Ben BSA mainly chose Discord bot mainly purely out of the whole this exists, let me pick this. To be fair, I'd kind of be the same way too. Also, I will say I will take character suggestions / recommendations. There is a huge problem with that though. If I look for the character and I actually manage to find it, and if it's not a character I personally like or, you know, want to keep, you know, at the end of the day, it's my roster overall. It's something that I've put together. So at the same time, don't be, you know, all that hurt, I guess. Besides, if you take a look at my roster, technically, I don't have many slots left. I mean, the bottom 4 rows are just all off-limits boss characters. Alright, I guess we go to Elderhelm. It's gonna take a while to load. Yeah, we already heard this before. I guess we're just gonna... Oh, okay, nope, there it goes. Like I say, I wouldn't mind looking at a just a straight-up purple background, but... So this is all kind of a leading up to an idea I really want to do. But the problem is I don't have, I guess, enough people to make it happen. I want to do like a community choice where you guys gather together and basically just do the same thing as Friends Tours. But the goal would mainly to be have 16 people. That way everyone would choose 4 characters each. But unfortunately, you know, it's just things that would just not work out all that well, especially for right now. So Discord bot, you're done. I saw that coming a mile away, but hey, Ben. Interesting choice. Interesting. Yoshimitsu from Soul Calibur, I think? You are free to correct me if I'm incorrect. At the same time, I don't kind of care. I kind of care. Versus... Jesus Christ. Foxy the Pirate. Yeah, I said this before a million times. I'll say it one more. Foxy the Pirate, potential, just not there. Just shows it, doesn't use it. And yes, we're using the non-boss version. So, you know. Besides, I like the voice of this one a bit more. Alright, so let's see, we did Elderhelm, so let's do Space Dust.
and welcome to the Pirate's Cove. Are you ready? Fight!
Oh, it does charge a meter. Yo, at one point, Foxy was a very top tier character. You basically go up against him, you're just gonna have a bad day. I remember struggling against him. But now it's just like, he's kind of a joke. So I don't know what the hell happened. That's why I have two versions of him, honestly. There's one slightly better. Unfortunately, that one may be off limits. But like, why is that one off limits then? You know? Sometimes it actually acts like a boss when you're playing against it, i.e. human versus AI. That's an unfortunate part too. Some of these characters act a lot better when you're going against them yourself. Well, congrats to you for actually landing this, by the way. Congrats! You actually got the round! You know, I didn't think that Super would take out Yoshimitsu. They could have done just enough to leave him like with a hair of health left. I found another version of the stage. It was like kind of purple, and it was really cool looking. The problem is, the resolution is so fucked and so zoomed in. What you were seeing in the thumbnail versus what you got was completely incorrect. Foxy, I don't think you're going to actually take this round. I think you're going to go to Yoshimitsu. Oh, this is fun. Let's watch this again, right? And I stand corrected. Okay, I look away for like 10 seconds and then that happened. Maybe I should pay more attention, says the comments, and I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Anyway. I can't, alright, I just can't skip this one.
And welcome to the Pirate's Cove. Are you ready? Fight!
Yoshimitsu's just literally just gonna stand there and let Foxy charge me. That's a great idea. Man, see now we're in Mercy territory. But if anything, I think this might time out. Oh no, Foxy, you missed. You know, I'm surprised that you still actually won, but what perplexes me now is depending on who you go up against next, you know. I don't know. We have a battle of the mid-tier AI. We've been going on for so long, the music's gonna loop. Well then. This means Foxy the Pirate advances and Yoshimitsu is eliminated. We go on to match 5, I think. I love how last episode there was no Ben VSA characters, and now that's like 3 of them today. Jack Frost. Right? Jack Frost versus... I think they're like down here somewhere. Just keep you over here for now. Versus Aoko Ayo. That's a name I can't pronounce. So if we all remembered, in the last Friend's Choice, I actually chose Aoko. I actually regret it because of how ridiculous this character is. Like, she spams projectiles like crazy. So I don't think Jack is gonna go very far on this one. That's just a prediction. But place your bets on this one, because I don't know.
Are you ready?
You cheap bitch. Oh, okay. That was cheap as hell. I really hope for this, for Jack, I really hope he can pull this off. Because after seeing that shit, that was ridiculous, dude. Come on. I think after this tournament, honestly, I might ban Aoko just from that alone. Like, if she can just stun lock you. Like, bruh. Whatever you just said. Not again. Oh, she dropped it. Am I gonna allow that, actually? I don't know, depending on what happens here. I will say, if that happens again next round, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because that's not fair, dude. You should have known this. That's the first time I've seen that. I would have banned this character knowing full well that this is what this bitch does. Alright, well, we'll see if it happens again, or if Jack can pull himself together here. Another good character with potential that can be very dangerous. did quite a bit, but not a lot. This is not looking good for Mr. Frost. Can't skip this. Almost looks like Jack was spanking her. Do it, Jack. Well, she didn't do it that time, so I guess for now we'll allow it. It's a huge bummer, I know. But let's just keep an eye on her, because if she does it again, you know, I don't know if I'll allow it, but for now, unfortunately, poor Jack Frost, you have been eliminated. And look, here we are again. So apparently, I screwed up, no surprise, so I gotta record 2 more matches. Turns out 2 of the fights featured characters on the same team. I'm not gonna go into specifics on who it was, but needless to say, we need to fix that. Who is it gonna be? Captain Falcon, that much I know is Team Speeds because of the editing I've already done today. Oh my god, I really keep forgetting where you are, but luckily I see you. Now then. Make sure the actual eyes are on. Versus Akai, which is Team Ben. We are seeing a lot of Ben today. I want to say almost like half his team was featured. Now you can definitely say it was because I can't remember who the teams are. I should be able to remember, but in the heat of the moment, I can't really be expected to remember every single character on which team. Because it would really help if I had co-commentators, and today I do not. Also, if you guys don't hear the wheel clicking for most of the video, I forgot to mention, I've been doing some things with OBS. I've been trying to get Discord's audio is its own thing while getting Mugen its own thing, which is great. Unfortunately, during the second recording for the same episode, because Jesus Christ, this tourney is already turning out to be a problem in terms of recordings. Unfortunately, the Mugen audio is not showing up, so I guess that's also another reason why it's in beta. All I can say is I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do different things to make my audio sound a little bit better. Same with my mic. It's getting close. All Falcon needs to do is land one more hit, and that was impressive. Akai was holding on to nothing. God, this character is ridiculous. Alright, so round 1 goes to Akai, but can Team Falcon... Cat and Falcon, actually, sorry. Survive. Because the iconic duo that is Cat and Falcon and Quote was quite the formidable team back in the day. But maybe on his own, I don't know. Maybe asking who were the same team characters, or that were ended up knocking themselves out originally. I'm not going to say who. It's not really that important. I can admit to my mistakes. That's why I'm fixing them. So if I have to record 1,000 more videos to make a single, you know, so be it. The big booty saves you. Okay. Falcon has to win this in order to get to match 3. Oh, taking advantage of that punish. Man, big booty saves the day. Well then, unfortunately for Captain Falcon, you got bootied out of this tourney. I'm sorry. Match number 7. We have Hisenko. I forgot what team you're on. I want to say Ben, because we're seeing a lot of Ben today. Yes. No. Is that what that's from? So dumb. Alright, Hisenko, you are somewhere like up in this area. There you are. Bam. Versus Inuyasha. Okay. Fun facts about Inuyasha. 2 fun facts, actually. Number 1, first anime I've ever saw in my entire life. So I have a very nostalgic perception with it. Number 2, I have tried several different versions of Inuyasha. They all said, yes, he does have AI. Guess what he doesn't have? It's what I was saying before. If you're gonna ensure that your character actually has AI, please actually don't lie to me. Basically, like, come on, man.
Are you ready? Fight!
So I'm assuming this is like zombie vampire girl, and then you have like a half human, half demon dog boy with daddy issues. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I remember it was actually airing on Adult Swim for like 5 in the morning, and this was when I was in high school, so that would be like one of the first things I would watch. I'd just be so hooked into it, and then we'd get very far, and then the dreadful loop appears where it all starts over. I'm like, oh my god. Like, are we ever gonna see the end? There is an ending somewhere. Anyway, moving back to this, sharing some history with you. Inuyasha, you are not doing too good. Alright. Now, this version of Hisenko I actually found was a bit better than the one I used to have. I thought, oh yeah, she's totally good for infinite meter. Turns out not so much. And that gets to be kind of a bummer too. You find better versions, and they turn out not to be as good. This is a fight. Okay. Well, here's the problem. We have crossed into Mercy Rule territory, but I want to truly confirm if it's necessary to go forward from here. So therefore, while Hisenko may be the victor in all this, we are gonna go to, what is it? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Sudden death. That's the word. I chose the wrong palette. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Unless Inuyasha can actually pull off this round, but we'll see how this goes. If Hisenko pulls it off, she advances, and well, that's the end of that. Because I am not watching another slow match. I'm sorry. The wheel has spoken, and I'm just here as the ref. It was kind of funny that the DLC for Cuphead has been out for a while. I still haven't been able to finish it. I haven't actually tried since that one time I played it. I just felt so incredibly rusty, and I just didn't have the patience to go through another hard game. Yeah, alright, yeah, this is definitely sudden death, unfortunately, because look at the time. I've got to move on. We've been at this for a while. I can already see my room heating up. And it's 65 degrees at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's not nice. Yeah, that confirms it for me. So Hisenko advances. Inuyasha does not. Welcome back. Now we have to do match 8. Yes. Final match of the day. Again, because I fucked up. Oopsies! Oh, look at that. We have Dancing Banana. Oh boy, so that is Team Ray, if I remember correctly. Versus Merkava. I'm assuming that's gotta be Team West. So... Ooh boy. Wow, I had to do another cut. Yeah, more cuts. So, Dancing Banana versus Noodle R Monster Man. Turns out, Dancing Banana. I don't know if it was my fault. It probably was. But for some ass reason, you had your attack and defense down all the way to 50. And I also gave myself this opportunity to lower the stage volume. That is way better, because sometimes people like to crank their volume to something as high as 255, which really is, I think 100 is really as high as it can possibly go. I think fixing your stats really isn't helping you much. You're going up against a burst character, so unfortunately, you're at a huge disadvantage right now. Well, I mean, you're doing a good chunk of damage now, but America quickly caught up to that. Put a stop to that nonsense. Yeah. Well then. Will anything change here on Lakeside? Which I think is our Sparkster stage? Boop. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, don't you think, Mr. Merkava, man? Yeah, this is a very bad matchup. It's ironic too because Dancing Banana was bossed here, and not so much now, unfortunately. I don't know what the change was, but this solidifies that Merkava advances, and Dancing Banana, you have finally stopped dancing, and now you are dead. That was stupid. Mainly on my part, but hey, on the next episode, more of this. Who is going to get to the end? I don't know. We only got 6 more episodes, so time will tell.